Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Minnesota Twins. Biggest storyline coming into this one. He's riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ball, outside.
Hard hit to third. Slings it across, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Luis Arraez stands in. And first offering is fouled off. Lopez will look to follow up an excellent performance last time out, tossing a shutout. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Lopez with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. And now it's Manny Machado. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Hit in the air, center field. Buxton moves under it. And there's two down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Fifth in the NL in batting average coming into this one. Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper. O'Hearn, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one outside, and it's 1-1. Laser could be trouble. Arraez around third. He'll score easily.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's the youngster Jackson Merrill at the plate.
You know what I love about this kid? Nothing seems to scare him.
That's right.
He made quite an impact as a rookie, delivering in key spots over and over again. Merrill even became the youngest Padres player to hit a home run in a postseason game.
In the air, left field. Larnach squeezes it, and that is that. Padres with a run-scoring double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the first, and now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses. That's strike two. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And here is Luke Keaschall.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And a foul ball. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in, so hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him.
Cronenworth throws on to first. That takes care. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Ramon Laureano. In the air, right field, giving chase. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And a quick out, number 1. Jake Cronenworth digs in now.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Got it. Nice grab. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
That one way inside. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. No runs. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Kody Clemens. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Clemens launched a homer in his most recent game. And that's in there at the knees. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Trevor Larnach in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hot shot to third. Machado throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Ryan Jeffers stands in now and watches strike 1. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Tying run is at first here in the second game of the series. And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikes. Back in Minnesota, new inning getting started, and now the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. And that is out of play. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. First time up, he grounded to third. And that's way high. Ball 1. On the ground to third. And foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arraez. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Snags it on the run. And that is that. Pivetta back to work. Outside low. 1-0.
1-0.
And there's a foul ball. And a 1-1. And a foul ball. That one missed.
2-2.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Now it's the right fielder. Late with the swing there.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Brooks lead the next twin up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. So now the DH spot, Luke Keaschall. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Up the middle. Cronenworth. They get the force. That's the third out. Out towards right center field. In position. Hauls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back. See you later. That one felt good. His 24th home run of the season. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty, 1 away. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. That's a hit. No throw, and he reaches safely. So, man aboard. Here's Ramon Laureano. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Buxton sizing this one up. They got it for out number 2. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Fly to center his first time. That's outside. Ball 1. Cronenworth, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. In the air, left field. Larnach makes the play, and that'll do it. But the Padres add to the lead on a solo homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Back at Target Field, here's Byron Buxton. And that's in for a strike. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Hard hit, right side. O'Hearn takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter now, Kody Clemens. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This to third. On to O'Hearn. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Trevor Larnach. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner at second, 2 down. Just missed. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th. On the ground to third. Zips it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. It's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. That one the other way. Clemens to first. Bogaerts retired. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And that misses. And it's 1-0. 2 out, space is empty. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's
2
inside.
balls, 1 strike.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Next for the Padres, Luis Arraez. He is singled and he is flied to left. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. Now Machado up here. 0 for 2 in this one. Well struck left field. That one back there. Out of here. His 42nd home run of the season. It's 5-zip. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout.
Now
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres,
17.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Bailey.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground, Lewis slings to first, and that will end the inning. So a 3-run shot for the Padres here, and the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Line drive. And foul ball. A little bit low.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Nice grab.
Man, he really turned on that
Now
one.
batting,
Absolutely
first
ripped it
baseman.
towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
So up next for Minnesota, Jonah Bride. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. The Padres leading by 5, last half of inning number 5. And a big swing and a miss. And he'll do it again. The next pitch misses, and that's ball one. Goes down looking. And now the right fielder. That catches the corner.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And ball one.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2. That one hit to right. Makes his way towards it. Now it goes to first, and he gets back safely. So up next, Jake Cronenworth. First pitch, not close. In the air, left field, down the line. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Now batting, ready for me.
Ready for me. The next up for the Padres.
Time.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres. Gavin Sheets. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. This to third. Throw to first in time. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third. Now into the ball game on defense, Luis Campusano. He takes over behind the plate.
Number 12.
Lee into box again. Takes a strike.
Campusano.
Down the line. Laureano sprinting after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Bogaerts with the throw to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Keaschall in the box now. No balls and a strike. And now the count is even.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Cronenworth sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive. Next to hit, Kody Clemens. That one ripped. And out of here. Home run number 20 on the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Larnach stands in now and watches strike one. On the ground, right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. And that is the third out of the inning. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. Now a 6-2 ball game. Top of inning number 7. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. On the ground, out to short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Now the DH for the Padres, Luis Arraez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
In the air, right field. Should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Manny Machado. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boog.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Tatis headed for the plate. The throw in, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's
pitching for the Twins.
And now the center fielder,
Number
Jackson
57.
Merrill. 1 for 3. Just off the inside edge.
1-0.
Swing and a grounder foul first base side. That's to third. Fires to first in time.
The left fielder, number 5, Ramon Laureano.
Laureano comes up to hit.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Fought off foul. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Jump throw across his body. Nicely done for the out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's 7-2. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Pivetta back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Ripped to third. Over to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. Here at Target Field, it's really important to have rangy outfielders. Lots of ground to cover out there. So digging in, Jonah Bride. Fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I agree, Boog. There's a ton of space in the outfield, and that high wall in right center makes...
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's the right fielder.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
O'Hearn pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Brooks Lee. And a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball. See straight.
Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No
As
ball.
a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
To third, Lewis. The throw to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The batter, the catcher, Luis Campusano.
And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano, getting his first appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench defensively. That's a little bit low. He swings and fouls one off. Now a screamer into the outfield. Buxton pulls it in on the run. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Line drive. That's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Into the second deck it goes, and they add on. It's 9-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Now at the plate, Luis Arraez. Tap to first, Bright. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A Fernando Tatis Tater for San Diego. And it's now a 9-2 ball game. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Pivetta still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Struck him out looking.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Buxton now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
And it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. In there, got him looking, and that one split. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas, just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
On the ground to first. Bright steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And first offering is fouled off. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the Hall of
your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that's a home run into the upper deck. He sends it into the second deck, and they tack one on the board. It's 10-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hit just popped.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ramon Laureano. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground to the left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. So a man at first. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And a ground ball to first, but it kicks foul. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
In the air, right side, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 10-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And that one fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
On to O'Hearn, and they're down to their last out. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. Hard hit left side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Padres slug their way to a win in this one.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Minnesota Twins. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got...
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab here, Taj Bradley.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete, Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dunks one into left. So a man aboard now with one away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And Manny gets a piece. Machado with a homer in his last game. Just misses with that one.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Here's the 2-2. On the ground, a second, might be two to lead, and that's two. We go to the bottom of the first, and now for the Twins, Austin Martin. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the 0-1. Strike on the inside corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and there's one down.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
King was superb the last time on the hill, tossing a shutout.
Talking about that shutout, he really had everything working for him. Not many pitchers nowadays who can turn a lineup over 3 times and still be effective, Boog. So what he did is impressive.
That one lifted to left. Laureano snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Rip towards third. And that is the inning. Twins back in Minnesota. Second inning set to go. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now here is Jackson Merrill. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. So they get the first out of the inning. Here's Ramon Laureano. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Waste no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So 2 down. Now Freddie Fermin.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Ball 1, no strike.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that's just foul. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed
1 ball,
there.
2 strikes.
Laced down the line, base hit right field. Cronenworth around second, headed for third. The relay, but he's in there easily.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Lifted in the air, out to left. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. 1 away.
Well, 3 pitches, down, fastball up, swinging. It's like learning a chord progression, getting those strums right, man. So many pitchers prefer working north-south these days compared to the east-west, and that was a great example right there.
Late swing, foul to the left. 1 out, bases empty, and a base hit.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Hey! 0-1.
And that's in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tatis hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Brooks Lee getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at 2nd. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Jonah Bride, the next Twin up to hit. That one misses. 1-0. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a slider misses down and away. Got him swinging. Bradley back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And there's a ball. Outside low. 2-2. Stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
I got
that
3
misses.
and 2.
3-2 now. The other way, right. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Luis Arraez stands in. Out to short, Lee. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Here comes Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires across the diamond. Machado out of the play. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Back to the top of the lineup, Austin Martin now at the plate. Line to left. It gets down, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Just off the outside edge, and now it's even 1-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck, and it looks like trouble. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. Coming home. He'll score and then tie it.
He was all over that one. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Late swing fouled off. Keaschall, the runner at second with one away, gets a piece and stays alive. He goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And here is Matt Wallner. Strike two.
0-2.
This one popped up. Machado. And that is the inning. And the Twins played one on the double. All even at one apiece. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Start of the fourth, and now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
O'Hearn, 31 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Foul ball there.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Grounded out his first time up. Ball one, no strikes. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. To the right side, Clemens. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Laureano comes up to hit. Flied to right his first time. Inside, just missed. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. And that's a 2-out double. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. RBI single his last time up. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Runner at second, 2 down. And Laureano in scoring position. And that one hammered back there. Gone way up into the upper deck. He blasts a souvenir into the second deck, and they add a pair. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
So 2 away with nobody on. Freddie Fermin will hit next. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
In the air, out towards left center. He makes the grab, and that is that. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Line drive, caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but it needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a base hit into left. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way.
2.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Lee stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Clemens stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Machado tossed to second, and that's all they'll get. And here's the first baseman, Jonah Bride. That one's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
The Twins down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground at first, they take the force out, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
That one misses.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. And he'll be safe at first. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's one of the best players in the game. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Anthony Misevich getting loose out there. Hatch also getting ready. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. You'll see another. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes Bogarts around third. He'll score. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this.
Now pitching.
Runner in scoring position, no outs.
Number 57.
Next to the Padres, Luis Arraez.
Misevich.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Tatis around third. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
The third baseman, number 13,
Manny Machado up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Inside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1-1.
Swung on, belted. Back there. It's a bomb. Into the second deck it goes. His second homer of this series, and they add to the lead. It's 7-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And now Ryan O'Hearn. Now this is in the air down the line. One away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Larnach puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Padres, the left
Two
fielder,
down, bases empty. Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Out towards left center. Martin going after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 4 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. An error and no one left on. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Padres 7. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Twins need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And now the center fielder, Austin Martin. And first offering is fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so
number
credit the
15,
pitcher for having him out in front of that
hitter,
pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Keaschall.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Next pitch is outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They're down 7-1. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Pinch hitter coming on. Jose Iglesias.
Number 7, Jose
Iglesias back to work. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Walner makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher Freddie Fermin.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. 1 for 2. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
0-1 down.
Ball.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Padres 7 and the Twins 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shoppy with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Ryan Jeffers. Grabs it, he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
Walner in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batters.
That ends the inning, so we take a break.
Pitching for
Michael
the
Tunkin
Twins.
comes on now.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out.
Number 4.
Luis Arraez, the next up for the Padres.
Arraez.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Larnach makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Manny Machado now. He's already homered here in this one. And Manny gets a piece. Tunkin, 35 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Just missed.
Inside.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Thomas Hatch warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Ramirez also throwing. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Didn't go. That one ripped left field, going back, and it hits the fence. The throw into second, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
This to third. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brooks Lee. Foul ball. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's a base hit. So up next for Minnesota, Jonah Bride. There's the strike at the knees. Grounder might be 2. Glove flip for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his 2nd hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And that one is inside ball 1. O'Hearn leads off second with nobody out. And strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next pitch is outside. Left field. Larnach makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's going to be Ramon Laureano. 1 for 3. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
In the air. Foul off first. Right. Pulls it down. Out. Number 2.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Iglesias, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. High in the air, out to right. Wallner nabs it, and that'll do it. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of...
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and that's out number 1 on a tough play. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Luke Keaschall, the next twin up to hit. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Now he turns and heads for second. Still manages a throw. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. This one back at Target Field, all set to start the 9th. In this one. So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Gavin Sheets.
Number 30, Gavin Sheets.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. This one high in the air to left center. Corrals it. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
And that misses. 1-1. The Padres up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Wallner hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. Hard hit to third. Throws across the diamond, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense. Luis Campusano, the new catcher now.
Now catcher.
Wallner leading things off and takes a strike.
Luis Campusano.
In the air, center field. Merrill under it. And it's caught for the out.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning, but being at under 100 pitches.
Bogarts, 1 at second, and that's a double play to end it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next.